Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a love reading for Aquarius for the beginning of February 2020. So this is going to be a reading for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just know that this may not resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't resonate with you, I do apologize. Someone else did need to hear it though. So with that being said, let's get into the reading. I hope you guys are doing okay though. It's your birthday season. It's been pretty warm, at least where I've been. Except for the evenings. The evenings are always cold this time of year. I don't get it. Well, I do. Northern hemisphere, we're in the winter, but So what's up with you, Aquarius? Ooh. So your first card, your bottom line, is the Horned One. You could be dealing with the nature of something, just your natural self that you're trying to deal with, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. In the center of your reading, you have the Ten of Swords, and the Star, your card, with the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So you have a lot of pain here. So I feel like whatever connection you had, Aquarius, this could be dealing with some untamed behaviors you might have, or the person that you're dealing with has something that needs to be processed or worked with. Because I feel like whatever's going on, it really, really, really hurt. But I feel like you still have hope. Now, on one side, I feel like as you keep on working on, a higher self, a higher sense of spirituality, or, as you work on yourself in general, you're going to heal because there's I have the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. And there's a lot of heartbreak here, but I feel like, as you work on yourself a lot more and you find peace and you just reach a higher sense of self, I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing with that. And you do really want that, because where you're at right now, you feel defeated. You feel destroyed, and it's by whatever you were wishing for. But I feel like you're starting to realize what you want. And now on the other side of the reading, you have the Chariot and the Two of Swords. I feel like you want to move forward, but you're really guarded and you don't know what to do. You have a choice in front of you, and you don't know which route to go. I feel like there's a lot of confusion here. And a lot of it has to do with pain, from what connection you've had. And I feel like it brought out a lot of things that you didn't really know were there. So let's clarify. So can we clarify the horned one for our bottom line? So you have the Four of Rods, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So I feel like there was a seriously feel like this connection was really stable, and I feel like you keep on dwelling on it, and you feel really stuck in it. With the Five of Swords right here, I feel like you don't know how to get out of this depression because of what this once was. Whoever or whatever you had with this past person. But you did have a really stable connection with whoever you're thinking of. I feel like this could be another air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, of course. And actually, I just realized this is really symmetrical. Wish I could show you guys this. This is pretty cool. But yeah, no, I feel like what you had was really stable, and you're really bummed that everything just came crashing down. I feel like because of how this turned out, it really brought out a side of you didn't know you had. So let's clarify the Ten of Swords and the Star. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of holding on to this pain a little bit. But you are grounding yourself in this in a sense of like taking a step back and really looking at things. You're really not engaging too much. You're just kind of isolating and making sense of things. So, just to give you guys an idea of what I just pulled out, I have the Four of Discs, the King of Discs, and the Seven of Discs. So I really feel like you might be dealing with Capricorn. Maybe Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, definitely, because lots of earth energy in this clarification. But yeah, I feel like you're really taking a step back to kind of figure things out and ground yourself, because there's a lot that you're not letting go of with whatever you had in the recent past. And recent past could be like within the last year, you know. It doesn't have to be like last week. With this kind of pain, I'm saying this is not last week. This has been hurting. So let's clarify the Three of Swords, Hierophant. Okay, so you have the Lovers, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Discs. Lovers, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Discs. I feel like, of course, you're really heartbroken over how this connection ended up. And I feel like there were a lot of things that you didn't necessarily see. A lot of smoke and mirrors and all of this. A lot of things behind the scenes that you weren't aware of. And I feel like you're trying to, again, move on and find some logic behind everything that's gone on. Yeah, who knows? Maybe the person that you were dealing with wasn't 100% honest with you. He could have been doing other things. Could have been you. You know, the roles could be vice versa. But whoever this is, there's a lot of disappointment. But you guys are working on it, whoever this person is. And the way you're working on it is through really reflecting and trying to reach just a higher sense of self. So let's clarify the Chariot and the Two of Swords. So what choice are you trying to make and push forward with? The Three of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're trying to figure out what to do with this connection. I don't feel like you want it to be done and over with, but at the same time, you are not letting them in. So you have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups right here. And so you're not quite sure what to do with this connection, with the Two of Cups clarifying the Two of Swords, but I feel like no matter how you cut it, you do want to move forward with being friends with this person. It's just, you are not letting them in. What happened? You are just not letting them in. What? You okay? Did I... Yeah. So let's see how your love interest feels about you. Kind of curious. How does your love interest feel about you? Aquarius. So, your love interest is really feeling left in the cold. They miss you a lot. But they are gonna come around. They want to come around. So you have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. You really are dealing with some type of earth sign or air sign. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. So they feel left in the cold. They really are trying to figure it out because they want to come around. They really do miss you. But I feel like karma's really stepping in on this one. So let's clarify the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. They really are conflicted about this and they can't stop thinking about it. They really, really, they want to reconcile, definitely. So your clarification is the Five of Rods, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Cups. This is seriously emotional. I mean, Five of Rods, Queen of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of inner conflict with this person. There's a lot of conflict with feeling left out in the cold. They're thinking about this. It's really been something that they've been, going back and forth on and really studying in a sense. Like, oh, this point and that point, and oh, how I really felt, why I feel this way. But they really have been working through this because they're trying to learn a lesson with this. Is what I'm getting. They really will not stop. So I'm curious how you feel about them. Because there's a lot of pain on this one. Like, yeah, we saw overall what's going on. But I want to see how you feel about them, Aqua. How you feel about them is you really don't know what to do. I mean, there is that feeling of love that you've had, but whatever this is a really heavy load. Like, this really hurts a lot. And it just all happened suddenly. I think you think it's done. So, you have the Tower, the Ten of Rods and the Seven of Cups. But maybe through the reason why I think that the reason why this hurts so much is because of whatever this Tower moment was. There was some type of realization, that made this really heavy. And I feel like you're really torn on what to do. You really don't know what to do. So let's clarify this. The Tower, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Ten of Discs, the One of Swords, the Six of Cups. So whatever this Tower moment was, I feel like it had a lot to do with family. You could have realized something about their family, or, something could have gone weird with your family. But this all has to do with family and legacy and things like that, your history. The Ten of Wands is being clarified by the One of Swords. I feel like this is a burden because maybe you do want to talk. Yeah. I think that you do want to talk and you do want some type of new beginning. Don't know what kind, but you really cherish what you two had. I feel like you miss them. So I'm going to see what might happen in the near future, and then I'm going to look into some advice from the universe. Take it however you'd like, free will. But what is in Aquarius's near future with this love connection for February 2020? I feel like someone's going to be thinking, so, yeah. We have the Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like someone keeps on thinking about this and is going to want to talk. They're going to want to start something new, not necessarily loving, but start communicating. I feel like communication got cut off, and they do want to tell you that they still care. I feel like that, yeah. Feel like someone's gonna reach out. And I feel like it's whoever has this on their mind. Whoever is really thinking about this and dwelling on it is going to reach out and want to just talk. And, So what advice does the universe have for you, Aquarius? So you have 10 of Cups. I love this card. It's such a pretty card. The Page of Cups. And the Knight of... the Knight of Discs. So... take it slow, take it steady. Whether or not you're done with this person and you're moving on to greener pastures, or if you're trying to work things out with them, I feel like you need to take some time to really ground yourself and really figure out what it is you want and what you want to bring to the table. And it's only then that you're actually going to be able to open up for love and find that amazing 10 of Cups, just complete and total emotional fulfillment. But that being said, wish you the best of luck, Aquarius. You know, I really thank you for watching my video. And if this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments section. Or, you know, like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, thank you. Best of luck to you.